Welcome to my stream. Today you will be viewing my no-death run of Contra, one of my favorite action shooter games of all time. If your parents did not buy this for you, they did not love you. So when you're doing a run like this, you play the first level so many times because you just fail over and over. So you see I memorized where everything would spawn. And the other thing you realize is when to shoot the power-ups so that they'll land in a favorable position. So I just got that rapid fire mid-jump. I tried to shoot as little as possible the first level just for fun. There's another timing. Get the spread gun by firing at the right time. You have to jump on the platform up there at the right time as well. But yeah, I realize you don't even have to stop for these guys. You can just shoot them and jump over them, so not a whole lot of stopping in this whole thing. So I realized if you shoot this gunner up top, right when he pops his head out, he won't even fire a shot off. So that's what I did real quick there. And just destroying that level. Oh, first level. I played you 100 times. So on to level 2. I always shock myself just to feel alive. There we go. Feeling good. Nothing too special about this level. It's the shortest base level. And pretty easy. You just don't want to do anything stupid. Like run into the... You don't need to press up, ever. So I realized if you actually stay just left of center, you can fire at that thing and not get hit by the bullets, so that's what I was doing there. I didn't actually watch any other runs in preparation for this. I really wanted it to be entirely my own work. So, of course, it's not even close to a world record or anything. There's probably a lot of areas I could improve, but I wanted it to be my own. I didn't want to copy anyone else's work. You know, if I was going for a world record, of course I'd study everyone's speed runs, but here I'm just kind of spreading out my shots a little bit, and jumping's a little bit riskier because those rings can hit you even with spread gun, but it does kill the boss a little bit faster. So waterfall. It took me a few tries to realize how to the most efficiently run this level. For example, like instead of jumping left here, you jump right. You can just skip that platform altogether, killing all those enemies right as they appear. You're about to fire right here to kill that gunner. And then this guy hidden in the waterfall, shoot down, kill him before he can even get a shot off. So all that kind of stuff just comes with really playing the game a lot. Here I'm going to get the bionic upgrade, and you can just blaze through this part of the level. If you miss a single jump though, it's going to screw up your timing, and you're going to die up here because you get in a really crazy spot right up here where there's a lot going on. If it wears off right there, there's so many bullets. I accidentally jumped into that gunner and then my power-up wore off, and so I just kind of decided I was going to jump out and shoot him before I landed on him and kill myself. So just killing all of these Cub Scouts with hiking with their rifles, trying to shoot me, trying to get their marksman badge, whatever. This boss isn't that hard, but it always just those wavy arms are so disconcerting. Nearly killing myself there, jumping by the spiky arm. So you can stand right next to the flames here and just fire straight in its mouth. And this one, after you kill it, always looks like a different monster. Doing some push-ups there. Psych myself up for the next round. Base 2. This was a little bit trickier than the first one, shocking myself again. Just like to shock myself. Get psyched up, wake me up. I guess you could call Bill here an adrenaline junkie, since he likes going on suicide missions like this, with all these jumpsuit-laden gentlemen trying to throw bombs at him. So just dodging the barrels right and then moving left past the bullet. It's a great thing about spread gun, you don't have to be dead center, and I realized that. So you can actually just ignore the middle gunner. As long as you stay close to center, he'll continue to fire at the center, and you can get away with standing just left or right of center, and you can still kill the target. So use another rapid fire just for good luck. You actually end up building up a lot of extra lives that you'll never use when you do a no-death run. I think you end up with like 11 extra lives. This one always annoys me because it takes so long to kill versus the other ones, but I don't know of a faster way to do it other than just jump and shooting a single shot. I always kill the left one when I get here, and if you notice, see, I try to stay close to center because the right and the left one, or the middle and the right one, fire forward, and then they never hit you. You can just dodge left and move back to center. So here we go, Base 2 boss. Here's all our Comic-Con friends dressing up as their favorite superheroes. We didn't even get to see the blue Birdman there, it killed it so fast. So this one, you gotta be careful because those bubbles seek after you, and see, that one almost killed me. So you can't just like fire up and not worry about anything, you do have to keep an eye on those. Oh man, when those kill me, I get so mad. So these are kind of like Decepticon. Well, it's blown up now, but it looks kind of like Decepticon's mask or something. The snow level. So many stationary gunners in this level. This one isn't that hard. I like this level a lot. It kind of feels different. I guess it's because of these exploding newspapers. I never really knew what those were supposed to signify. But you can die in some stupid ways on this level. It is a white level, so if you aren't keeping an eye on like these backpackers' bullets, they can actually like go through a section of snow and then you'll jump down and get hit by a stupid bullet or something. So there they are with their guns, failing to get their marksman badges. And I got scared and I ran away and then I used it, so I probably could have jumped on it and been fine, but I didn't want to risk it after getting this far without dying. So when I was a kid and I saw this spike machine, you can run back, turn right, and if I would have just stayed there, he'll actually fire at my feet, and it'll go right over your toes, and it won't kill you. But I realized after, you know, when you run something, a game so many times, you do different stuff each time, and you'll realize stuff. And one of the things I realized is if I jump as he's pulling up, he'll actually fire up, and I can run right up to him and kill him faster. So that's what I was doing there. Dead. Just firing to make sure some random stray Cub Scout doesn't come out with his rifle. More exploding newspapers. Oh, these devious enemies. They're newspapers. This game in Germany was sold as Probotector, and everything is robots because they did not want violence in their video game, so they made everything robots. This boss always dies in like 3 seconds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, dead. Dies very fast to spread gun. Energy Zone. I hated this level when I was a kid, but it's really not that bad if you get the Bionic upgrade. You just have to be really careful in a couple of key positions. Like right there, you don't want to jump out because the gunner might fire a bullet and kill you. I don't know why I killed that guy. I guess I just have a penchant for killing the gunners. Realized I needed to drop down, so I did. You have to time this really well. That's a key position right there. You can screw that up really easily. You can't just jump out recklessly. And here's another oh crap moment. Oh! Barely stayed alive. That's the thing about these runs, like one lapse in focus and you're dead. So It's not that this game is terribly hard. The hard part for me is staying focused, because I'm totally ADD and I want to just like turn into autopilot mode, but you can't do that because while a lot of the game is predictable, there are randomly spawning enemies like those backpackers, and get you killed. So the first time I ran this, I jumped here. Well, guess what? Oh, it just wore off, so you'll actually die in the middle of the fire. And I don't like green floors, so let's do some purple floors. I always liked how that changed. This guy freaks me out. I don't know why. The jump is so close to his shoulders, so if you screw it up, you'll die on his spiky shoulders of doom. But he dies pretty quickly, especially with spread. So, Hanger. This level is it was the bane of my existence because I actually have run this without dying before, but I didn't record it that time. But as I was trying, I don't know why I shot that. This is like my one big screw up in this game, is like shooting that and then having to go down here. Right, this gunner above, if you jump from that first platform to the second platform, he will fire a bullet while you're midair and you will die. And I've gotten to this level twice and jumped there and was super angry after getting all this way without dying and then dying to that stupid gunner. I think that's the only place in the game I know of where you absolutely will die if you jump there. No questions. And it's blind. I mean, he doesn't spawn until after you jump, so it's not like you see him there and you're like, oh man, I better avoid this gunner. Anyway, enough about the gunner. I hate him, so I killed him even though he was above me. So now I'm shooting power-ups that I probably shouldn't shoot again, but thankfully it didn't land on the platform. So just blowing stuff up. After you get past that first section, it's really not that bad. I had to repeat to myself as I was preparing. I thought that was cool. I kind of hung on the wall as I tried to avoid that bullet, so I might go back and see if I can jump into that corner somehow. But yeah, as I was totally lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, as I prepared for this and I did die there again, I just I rewatched the video over and over and over. This dies really fast too. Just to prepare, doing some more push-ups. Got to get psyched up. And I just repeated to myself, "Do not jump there. Do not jump there. Do not jump there." And so I finally got there and did it. Here's Alien Zone. Good times. Shooting down to get me some bionic, so I can just jump like a beast and kill this big sausage with teeth. Dead. So these white fluffy balls will track you. It's really not that big of a deal with spread. You just gotta be careful like that when I shot back just in case it did, but it didn't track me. Normally they will go straight to you and kill you. Another spread gun just for double good luck. So actually, one time I speedran this, I got all the way here and I was like, yeah, I'm a beast. I got this in the bag. And I got all the way here and oh, died to a spider. So you notice I immediately, when I got to that point, started firing forward instead of up. Because last time I did get all the way here and died. But that's just the nature of doing runs like this. So just try not to die to a stupid spider. And just firing lots of bullets into this heart. And dead. More push-ups just to show off. And that's it. So it's pretty psyched about that. When we were kids and we beat this game, one thing our mom would always do was read off all the Japanese names, horribly mispronounced, but it was pretty funny. The Vile Red Falcon. Clearly we were fighting a Red Falcon, so. And I am a hero, so thanks guys. You know, that's really not that long of a list. It's kind of crazy. If you look at the credits in games nowadays, they are so long. It's just incredible how many people work on these games, and you've got kind of this relatively short list of game designers and sound people and video people, and yep, that's it. You know, it's like, what, 20, 30 names? Probably not even that. Oh yeah, I'm a beast, so I might just go through and do another no death run back to back. Oh.